Low businessman's smile, tight-lipped and devoid of warmth. I've had the opportunity to add to my collection a particular piece of some value, but before I complete the transaction, I want to be sure it's authentic. Always pays to be sure. Kate set her hands across her lap to calm their trembling. It had been 2 months since her last job. She needed money for a fix, and maybe food, worse than she ever had. Money hadn't been an issue at first. She'd had plenty after Master Boyer's death, but time and bad decisions had whittled that away. "You know my fee?" "Of course," he said with a smile of very white teeth. Wegner withdrew a stack of crisp $20 bills from his drawer and set it on the desk. $2,000 in advance. We can't have a disappointing answer muddle our incentive to pay, can we?" He placed a small glass vial of red crystals, like crimson rice, atop the bills. "And this is a little gift. Consider it a tip." Kate's hands tightened, but she maintained her impassive smile. Fuck you. She'd hoped her dalliance wasn't widely known. Accepting it would make her the junkie they believed her to be. No, she'd leave it here and score some of her own the moment this meeting was over. But Wegner wouldn't get the satisfaction of witnessing her need. "Thank you." She cleared her throat, fighting the urge to stare at the vial. The itching grew sharper. "And the artifact?" Wegner was still smiling, the mean victory gleaming in his shit-brown eyes. He pressed a button on his desk phone. "You may send him in, Jody." The second oaken door into Wegner's office opened. A gray-haired woman in a flowing blouse stepped inside, a bald man with wild eyebrows and a navy suit behind her. A loathsome dread settled in Kate's stomach. Terence Dalton. Jesus Christ. "Miss Rossdale," Dalton said. "It has been a while." His eyes flicked to the glass vial and his lip curled. "Keeping yourself busy, I see. Claudia, why is she here?" "I've hired Kate as my authenticator." Dalton snorted. "Claudio, if you wish for authentication, there are several impartial towers that I could recommend." "No," Wegner said. "Too many back deals and alliances between towers. Covens bring their own baggage, muddy things up. Miss Rossdale has no such loyalties, and that is the reputation I've hired. But if you wish to soil her neutrality, please, keep talking." Dalton swallowed and lowered himself into the seat beside Kate's. "If this is your wish, I've no doubt she'll verify what I've said." Kate forced a courteous nod. Lack of loyalties also required she not rock the boat. The Amber Tower held a lot of influence, not just in Maryland, but the entire East Coast. The subtle glyph on Dalton's pinky ring showed that he'd achieved the rank of Magister Lex. Her equal now, though with a different focus. He could make life very difficult for her if she didn't play nice. Dalton opened a briefcase and removed a flat, black-lacquered box. He slid an ornate bronze pin from the latch and held the box before her. Kate accepted it, surprised at its weight. Her face reflected in the shiny surface like a polished obsidian scrying mirror. Wegner watched her with passive intensity, his fingers laced before him, as she set it onto the desk and carefully opened the lid. An elaborate medallion of greenish gold rested inside, atop burgundy velvet. A pale blue gem as large as a quarter crowned its center, nested in weaving bands of metal. The ceiling fluorescence hadn't even gleamed off its cut facets before Kate had determined there was no magic in it. But such news couldn't be delivered right away. Simply declaring it roused questions of competence. She had to at least pretend it was difficult to spot. Gently, she lifted the amulet from its cushion, drawing the long chain from a hidden pocket.